All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Tough Questions and Katamari. Looks like we got a couple new extra fellas down there, huh?
Yeah, I got Hans.
That fool looked like he just a little headbanging.
He's so metal.
Dun.
See, look at the guy to the left of him.
Oh,
He's
damn,
like,
he's
yeah,
they're all like in love. They're all like in touch with each other.
He's like, I'll give you my power through horns.
Maybe he's just chilling on a dashboard though.
What?
Just like Bobby.
So he's like a Hawaiian girl.
A bobblehead. Or a Hawaiian girl.
Let's see here. Largest possible or Scorpius? Let's go largest possible. Those always seem to be fun. If not,
Did you beat that one? You already beat that one from yesterday?
Yeah, the last one, it was this one. It was this one to create a star. This one's brand new. I promise.
Okay.
Watch, we go into it. It's the exact same one.
I feel like largest possible is the one that we did twice yesterday.
Well, there's a lot of largest possibles.
Okay.
We're going to beat this game, man.
Error.
We're going to finish it. I feel like this is going to be Tough Questions first, like, beginning to end series.
Who's Tyrone? Is that the king?
I don't know. That's Robo King. He doesn't. Does he call himself Tyrone?
Either that or he's calling that little fella Tyrone.
No, that's Hans, bro.
Well, he just used the word Tyrone.
Well, maybe there's a Tyrone on this map.
Maybe you got to roll up Tyrone.
Uh-oh.
You can call me Tyrone.
Or like T-Bone from Walking Dead.
T-Bone.
T-Bone.
It's like the most generic nickname for somebody with a T in their name ever.
T-Bone?
T-Bone.
T-Bone. That's my boy. I never. Did you know a T-Bone when you were?
Did I know a T-Bone?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like anyone whose name was T was a T-Bone.
I feel like I knew.
I don't think I specifically knew a guy we called T-Bone most of the time, though.
I knew a Tyrone, but Tyrone never referred to himself as T-Bone or T-Money or anything.
I don't think T-Money was a thing back then.
T-Money, putting money after your name wasn't a thing.
Not that I remember.
We could be confused on our timelines, but I don't believe I am or not. Oh.
All right, tough question.
Whoa, geez.
What's the worst job you could have for you personally?
Personally, I hope we're not gonna offend anybody by
Dude. There's probably not so many people who work these jobs that's going to be watching the show anyway. And besides, it's all for our own personal preference.
Yeah, this is
everybody
true.
has an idea of worst job. So.
Right. I mean, people could think my job is terrible.
Hell yeah.
They're like, talk to people. Hell no. A factory line worker, like on
an assembly line.
Yeah, like an assembly line.
Any particular?
Man, I even like cars, and I feel like I would drive myself crazy working on like an assembly line for cars.
Just doing the same damn thing over and over.
Gosh, it's just like installing.
You'd be the bumper guy.
Oh my god!
Do bumpers every day.
Like you're just destroying my soul. I can't even think. Like
I believe they actually switched dudes up so they don't have to do the same one job all the time.
Oh,
but
really?
Either way, that day or that week or that month or whatever it is gonna suck ass.
Oh my gosh!
Or your whole life, depending on how much you appreciate assembling
I'm sure
cars.
there's people that thoroughly enjoy their line of work and such, but I mean. No, I would hate my life. Get away, pigeon.
Yeah, I seen 8 Mile. They all hated working there.
Oh man, or sheet metal. I mean, just anything. Just doing the same thing. I remember there was this job opening once in New Mexico, and it was you would sit at a desk, and you would clip off the ends on these like metal O-rings under a microscope, and they paid you like a ridiculous amount of money at the time. It was like over $20 or something like that. But that's what your job was, to sit there in a room by yourself for, X amount of time. I can't roll over these things. Just clipping these edges off of these metallic rings, and I would lose my mind.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah? For you?
For $20 an hour.
Oh, boy, yeah. Well, nowadays, that's nothing.
It's even more, though.
I know. It's nothing to scoff at.
It's because nobody wants to do it. They'd rather shoot themselves in the head.
Dude, Jesus. You took that to a dark place, man.
That's what happens,
life,
man.
That's life, Jared, all right?
Get real. That's what monotony does.
Get real, okay? All right, I'm almost afraid to ask what's yours now.
Psychologist. No, I'm just fucking with you. No way. Like, I've always thought that the worst job in the world would be corrections officer.
Really?
Fuck yeah. Because, like, you're basically, like, unless you're a corrupt corrections officer, your job is to get shit on all day by, like, the worst fucking people in the world.
Like, literally, too. Like,
yeah.
You will have shit thrown on you.
And, like, to be fair, I'm the kind of person who is, like, good at getting along with difficult people. And I don't think, like, just in general, I probably wouldn't get too much shit thrown on me. But, like, to be in that environment, the most stressful, probably, environment in the world, I think, to be a correctional officer. You're in charge of making sure that the worst people in the world are doing what they're supposed to do.
I can like hear it in your voice right now.
I'm just telling you, like, I would rather be in prison than be a fucking correctional officer. I'm not even joking.
You would rather be an inmate.
I'd rather be an inmate than be a correction officer.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah. It's easier to get along with people when you're on the same footing as them. But, like, to try and be in charge of people, like, I don't like being, like, in charge of people anyway. But to try and, like, act like you got authority over, like, some of the basically meanest people in the world, and not all prisoners are like that. I get that, but you're working with the ones who are. You know what I mean? They're all there too. So fuck. I don't think so.
So any sort of corrections officer, like is that like probation officer like included? And
well, that would suck too. But no, it'd just be locked in prison with them.
Just primarily like a
corrections officer. Yeah,
okay.
Not a PO.
Not a PO.
A CO.
A CO. Ugh.
I think it would
even
be
if you were on like the top of
doesn't matter, like, anywhere in there.
Jeez.
Like if you watch TV shows about correction officers, they just look like they are like, I don't think you don't see them smile. They've never had like a good day in their life. A good day for them is when somebody they know doesn't get stabbed in jail. You know what I mean? It's like
when someone doesn't get stabbed or lose any sort of vital organs.
Seriously, man. But also, I'm not like the aggressive type. Like people who like doing that are like they're aggressive types, and so they appreciate, you know, the authority, if you will, and I don't appreciate that, so it's not for me.
Yeah, well, I mean I'm in the same book as far as that goes. Is that I don't like being in a position of power. That's why I try and kind of squash that power displacement, or you know, that power struggle right away. You know, because psychologists have a lot of power when it comes, like they say when the meeting's going to happen, what time, what they're going to do, you know, like they've just got a whole lot of power over the client, and that's intimidating. So I try to squash that. But yeah, no.
But yeah, the thing is though, that, like a client could, if they wanted to, say, I don't even care, I'm not even going to come.
Right.
But a prisoner has to do what you say. You have to make them do what you say. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that is just too much. Sorry. I don't really care that much about making people do what I say.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, plus, did you really want to spend your time going, spread your butt cheeks,
cough,
you know, lift up your genitals, you know. This is real life, ladies and gentlemen. That's what goes on. Man, I don't think I'm very big at all. I need to be 3 meters.
Yeah, you're not even there. You got a lot ways to go. Lot ways.
All right. Well, we're not really doing bullshit in psychology this time. We're doing it's how to put it, take research with a grain of salt. Bullshit. We're talking about some hot off the press research studies. We're talking 2016, you know, and we're gonna talk about the BS that, you know, people get to publish.
You're not gonna get any bigger if you don't pick things up,
dude. I'm trying to find stuff to pick up, and I've lost my way. I don't know.
I've lost my way.
I don't know where. I probably can't go this way.
Dude, even if you tried, you get knocked out.
Oh, whoa! You have 1 minute. I am not gonna do anything. I'm not picking up bicycles or anything.
You're barely half as big as you need to be.
We're probably gonna have to redo this. Damn it! Always.
You just play a different level and come back to this one.
Well, we'll do the poison one night. Anywho, so what's our first bullshit research study? Like I said, this is what psychologists, research people. They have to publish this stuff to maintain their jobs, amongst other things. So, you know, sometimes a lot of this is bullshit. No duh. I mean, Garwood and I were talking about this before. But the first one, couples that drink booze together are likely to have less negative marital qualities than those that don't drink.
No, then if one drinks and one doesn't.
Sorry. Oh, man. I did not do well at all.
Nope. 2-2-2, though.
Oh, well. So, yeah. So, if both people
drink... So that sounds
over
like it makes sense, right?
Yeah, so 20 years... 20 years longitudinal study, they found out that couples that drink together have less marital effects than if one person drinks and the other one doesn't. Who would have thought?
Oh, yeah. Crazy groundbreaking research there.
Yeah, whenever if you're with your significant other or even like a good friend, I feel like quit.
Yeah, in case you've never had interaction with human beings at all, I suppose this might be a study to look at.
The worst arguments I think I've ever gotten into is with people surrounding, alcohol and those things. So, all right, here we go. Dangerous objects. Here we go.
Yay.
Yay. So there's some groundbreaking research. Now here on the other side, we're also going to talk about alcohol and marijuana. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Alcohol produces more post-sex regret than marijuana.
What?
I'm already giant. Look how big I am.
You don't know. Those could be little tiny models.
No way, dude. I'm giant-mungous. I am giant-mungous.
So you're telling me that when people have sex with strangers when they're drunk, or because they're drunk, that they regret it more than when they don't have sex with strangers because they're high and they haven't even left their house yet?
Jesus. Oh, dude, I am giant-mungous.
That's what I'm wondering about, like, the statistics behind it. Like, were they getting people who were already like at the bar drunk who had sex with people and regretted it?
No,
as opposed to like people who got high with someone else that they knew.
No, they just
because there's no such thing as a weed bar yet.
Well,
anyway.
the amount of people that is in a study is usually the N, and having a pretty large N is kind of crucial to having good research. And they interviewed 24 people. So
24 people.
And that had used marijuana and had sexual activity.
With who though?
I don't think they got that personal.
That's what I'm saying. Shouldn't they have? Like, the people who are having sex on marijuana might be having sex with their girlfriend or boyfriend, and the people having sex on alcohol might be having sex with strangers.
I think that
you don't really regret having sex with your girlfriend when you're on alcohol.
I don't think it's with a romantic party. I think it's like
that's what I'm saying. Like, who gets high with a stranger and then has sex with them?
I mean,
don't say who gets drunk with a stranger and has sex with them.
But I'm just saying, like,
happens.
Either a dude or a girl might smoke weed before they go out on out to a bar or something, and then after that, ooh, look, I'm picking up clouds, man.
Oh, but they're going to a bar, so they're also drinking.
Yeah.
So then
it's both.
Then your thing is messed up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're
talking
about how
that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, that's what I mean. I'm trying to point out how silly it is by mentioning the fact that how many times are people only smoking weed without drinking and then have sex with someone they barely know or have never had sex with? Probably not very often.
Right. Oh man, I am ginormous.
So when they answer yes, I smoked weed and then had sex, it's because they didn't regret it because it was with someone that they knew or possibly already had sex with.
Right. It's very subjective is what we're trying to get at. Is that the circumstances of what they measured, I think, have a lot of not necessarily possibilities, but a bunch of crap that they didn't really look at. Oh man, do you see what I'm picking up, man? I have clouds.
That's like saying you see more pumpkins on people's front yards because the winter's coming. No, it's because it's Halloween time. You know what I mean?
Winter's coming because of Game of
Thrones.
The
winter's coming.
Oh, jeez. All right. The last one, as far as research, this one, I don't know. I kind of like this one because it pertains to my profession.
This level is nuts.
I know. It's just like a bunch of continents all. Oh,
it's very
so giant.
It reminds me of like Gulliver's Travels. They got that big floating island.
And I'm so giant that I just keep jump over. I want this thing. God, I just want the purple. Ah! Dude, this is such a fun game. It's on top of a whale. That's why. There.
Pow.
Good.
Okay, what were you about to say?
Oh, so clients.
Oh, look, you can pick up the whirlpools now.
I picked up the whirlpool.
Sick.
Clients have a 15% increase in happiness and motivation when they just make a phone call to see a therapist. 15%.
Well, it's kind of like you got a load off already.
Yeah.
Anytime you do something that you haven't wanted to do and you make the first step for it, yeah. You know, it could be a little tiny thing, but you just don't want to do it. Like go to the bank. Like, I don't want to have to go to the bank. And you wait like 3 weeks, and then you go to the bank, and you're like, yeah, that was nice. Now I don't have to do that anymore. Or do laundry or anything. So I can imagine that's probably 100% true.
Am I rolling up the world?
Yeah, dude. That's what the whole purpose of this level appears to be.
Is this just rolling up?
You need to be 3,000 kilometers.
I think I'm going to be able to pull that off, considering I have 2 minutes left and I'm
Yeah, you're doing
rolling
well.
up
You're
like
doing well.
whole continents.
Yeah, you're going pretty quickly.
I'm just, what is this?
Get
What
those giant bananas.
What?
Bananas. What?
Peanut butter, jelly time, peanut butter. Let's see. Does this work? Since we're just... Yeah, look at that. Cover a bunch of ground since we're just that gymongous now.
Yeah, dude. You're going to make it, I think.
Let's go.
Okay, what else? Was that it?
That was all I had.
And I don't even come into these conversations with anything, so don't look at me.
Well...
Yeah, look at this big world now.
Oh, man. I don't think I've ever been this big.
Well, I think that's the point of this level.
is to collect...
Is to become that big.
Oh.
There you go, bro. You
Man.
hit it.
What is going on?
Yeah, keep going. You got plenty of time.
Dude,
you got like a
this is
minute and a half.
Whoa!
You can get the whole world in your hands.
Here, spin and go.
Just all the way around it.
I did.
Wrap up that Antarctica son of a bitch. There's Australia.
Wait, I'm getting countries?
They're real. Look at it. I can see it. There's India. You're on China and Russia right now. Going back over to the top of the United States and Canada. Now you're going through.
Something that's not here anymore.
Well, now there's nothing.
Go.
Yep, there's Japan. You just picked up Japan.
I saw Japan. I know that country.
Looks like you already got Mongolia. It's missing.
I only got 30 more seconds, man. Oh, what?
Man, you're getting tough on this world.
Oh man, I want everything. I want everything.
I want it all. I want it now.
Where's the bigger countries? I want like Iceland and everything. Russia.
I can't really tell where you are anymore since you're. Oh yeah, there you go. That looks like the bottom of South America. Chile.
Go.
Fucking Argentina.
Oh my gosh. Danger. Danger. Dude, I'm picking up
You're picking up.
sources.
Yeah, you're
oh my
picking
god.
up constellations now. Even though constellations are not
Oh
that
man,
close.
I want to play this level next time. Okay.
You just got it all, bro.
I don't care.
There's nothing else you need to do.
Dude, there's galaxies up there and stuff.
Yeah, but you didn't have that much time.
Dude, I could have done so much better if I would have known that I was going to just be sucking up. Look at that giant thing.
Welcome back from danger.
Jeez. Analyzing size. How big?
Ooh, almost 10 thou.
5 digit. 5 digit.
You took danger for granted.
I did not. Watch, he's going to give me some bullshit. Watch. We're going to get a shit score. Watch this.
Yeah, because you didn't do that good.
And
the fact that you did
92.
it first try.
Okay.
Out of what? 4,000?
I don't know. Out of 100, bro.
All right.
Well, all right. Well, like and comment if you enjoy what we're talking about. Do the same thing if you don't enjoy what we're talking about, because we care what you all think.
Yes, and continue commenting if you want to see us play any particular game or hear us talk about any particular subject.
Come back for more questions.
See ya.
Bye.